There's no reason that I know of to be concerned about PC updates. PC will continue to drive the direction of the game, as it always has. Those are the words of Tunnel King, an administrator on the official Terraria forums. This is clear with the array of updates heading to the PC version in 1.3.6, presumably later in 2019. But what about mobile? We keep talking about mobile 1.3 Terraria, but at the risk of getting ahead of myself, is Mobile Terraria going to get 1.3.6? If you've seen my other recent videos, you'll know that 1.3.6 for PC is turning into a pretty colossal update, and so who wouldn't want to get their hands on that content? Well, Loki, a Relogic administrator, has given us some good news, writing on the official Terraria forums that, quote, the initial release will be 1.3.0.7 tier, so yes to Moonlord, no to Dungeon Defenders 2 stuff for now. The plan is to start into additional content rollouts once Switch and mobile are out. That's speaking specifically of the Old Ones Army event, but it also sounds promising for mobile 1.3.6 at some point. So, what kind of a development cycle are we looking at for that additional content? Well, here's what else Tunnel King has written about when it comes to porting updates from the PC to other platforms. Quote, what we hope to see is a dramatically shorter turnaround on getting new PC content to the other platforms. Now keep in mind that was 18 months ago, so I have to respectfully disagree with Tunnel King about there being a, quote, dramatically shorter, unquote, turnaround from PC to other platforms, including mobile, of course. At least it's not happening yet. But to be fair, it does seem that work is being done so that in a post 1.3 world, these goals may be achieved. In writing about their, quote, One Terraria initiative, Loki wrote the following on the official forums, quote, it is about returning the game for all players to the vision that its creator intended, and being able to streamline updates. That means making console and mobile faster, not slowing down PC as some have speculated, and open up other potential possibilities as a result. So the vibe I'm getting is that PC will continue to spearhead updates to the game, but that after 1.3 we might reasonably expect somewhat faster turnaround times in seeing those updates come to mobile and consoles. Keep in mind, Relogic doesn't code for all ports. 505 and Pipeworks Studios are the ones working on mobile and console ports, respectively. So we're not talking about a single development team, which will inevitably cause some difference in the release dates for these things. Here's another quote. The goal is to minimize the differences between the versions so that the rate at which console and mobile can catch up with PC is sped up. The goal is not to hold up PC while console and mobile catch up. I cannot emphasize this any more clearly. Emphatically, no, this is not the case. That was Lineforce, who is another one of the Relogic administrators on the official forums. Did anyone else get the impression that PC development was deliberately being slowed down? I certainly didn't, but I guess someone on the forums had complained about it. Anyway, here's what else Lineforce had to say about the port of 1.3.6. Quote, the update we are working on right now, 1.3.6, is specifically dedicated to polish and improvement to clean up the existing experience of the game, and I myself have made a strong case for working on the balance of a number of elements in this update. All of these features will, in due time, find their way to console as well. You'll notice that they said console but not mobile. Well, there's more. Loki wrote this on the official forums. Quote, PC does not have any exclusives. It only has things that have not yet made it to mobile or console. Again, some reassurance that mobile should at least one day see the light of 1.3.6 content additions. I know the goalposts for the moment are the 1.3 content that we've all been craving on mobile, but I'm eager to see how the 1.3 changes to the game spur on the speed of further content releases for Mobile Terraria. The rewritten codebase and their One Terraria initiative were undertaken with the explicit goal of faster updates going forward. So, while 1.3 for mobile is undeniably the big event that's coming up, I have to say 1.3.6 content for mobile will be, in a way, the big test for Relogic's One Terraria initiative. But finally, to, at long last, answer the video title's question, yes, my opinion, it does seem that 1.3.6 will eventually be released for mobile. And there's nothing wrong with having something to look forward to outside of 1.3. So, in my opinion, yes, 1.3.6 will reach mobile. It's just a question of how effective their One Terraria initiative is. As I said, I think you have to take the 1.3 update kind of as its own thing. And once that's out, I think then we'll be in a better position to judge or start judging them on any delays in porting these PC updates that haven't yet been released, porting those to consoles, porting them to mobile. And so, long story short, I would like to think that the days of seeing 1.3.6 on mobile will be a lot nearer in time than the gap we've seen between the last update on mobile and the huge upcoming 1.3 release. So here's hoping anyway. Anyway, I hope this video answered a few of your questions. There's some good quotes in here from the administrators for Relogic. I think it sheds some light on their own perspective. I'm sure they're frustrated for a number of reasons about delays or misconceptions about development. That's all I could find. I'd been scouring the forums for everything they had to say. If anything new comes out, I will of course share it with you guys. But anyway, thanks for watching and sitting through this long spiel I've got, and I will see you next time.